Defending the mountaintop. Welcome into sports, everybody. I'm Paul Vizella. The Arizona Wildcats have been at the peak of the AP poll for nearly a month and a half, but today they had one of their toughest opponents yet in the Central Florida Knights. A team that's 14-2 and rarely loses at home, as you can see there. The Wildcats had their hands full. Game in a knot. The ball makes its way to Toby Owaka for the big slam and the early lead. Wildcats with a comfortable lead now. Jordan Burke dribbles left and throws up a three to keep the Knights in it. Central Florida fought back into the game and narrows things down to one possession on the Themis Folks 3-ball. But Arizona's story tonight was Jaden Bradley. He swerves through traffic and finishes the smooth layup. The Knights can thank Folks for keeping this contest a close one. He dribbles and drives left all the way to the hoop and drops the bucket with the foul. He finished with the 30 points on the night, leading all scorers. Folks' skill was matched by some Wildcats luck from Bradley as this bounces and drops. And that's not all. How about this one? Back iron all the way up and all the way down. Bradley finished with 23 points on the night. The Wildcats up 10. Bradley throws it up and Braden Burries bears down. The Wildcats take the 84-77 win back home for a matchup with Cincinnati next on the schedule. More locally, both Arizona Western basketball programs were defending the house today and looking to continue their undefeated start to conference play. Let's hit the highlights. The men's team was on the floor for the second of two Matadors games against Southern Nevada. The Coyotes down double digits in the first half, and Marseille Mason says, I don't think so. Southern Nevada learns from the denial as Cuffey fades away and drops the jump shot. They remain in striking distance. Here it's Cuffey again on the fake and dribble to rise for the mid-range jumper. But the highlight of the night, maybe of the year, comes from Boubacar Diatta flying to the rim for the big-time dunk. The Matadors win easy by a score of 95-76. And they were also following a big win over Cochise in the women's basketball program. And they had a matchup against the Coyotes today as well. A low-scoring first quarter change with Chen Pan feeding Mabel Doumbia in the low post for the basket to start the second frame. A few minutes later, it's AWC in transition. Jessica Alina draws the defender and dumps it off to Karen Labaki, who finishes the layup with the foul. And Marta Vieira got things going from deep, sinking this shot from the corner. The Matadors worked to a 21-8 lead and force a Southern Nevada timeout. But the three-point barrage wasn't over. This time it's Lena finding the bottom of the net following the timeout. And why not one more for good measure? Doumbia swings to Vieira, and she hits another three-pointer as Arizona Western completely runs away with this one. They defend home court en route to a 72-39 win, improving to 10-7 overall and a perfect 3-0 in conference play. Here's head coach Chelsea Dewey following the win.
We just got to keep getting 1% better every day. It was a slow start for us, and we're just finally stacking days, stacking consistency, and that's all we're asking for our kids. It's good. It shows that our kids are still locked in. They're about it, and that's all you can ask for the start that we had going into it. So, and really, conference is another season within itself, within the season. So we're trying to go run it back on the conference champs, and that's our main goal. Just one day at a time. How can we conquer one game at a time?
And, of course, we had the start of the NFL playoffs tonight with the Bills versus the Broncos in Denver. This one continued the trend from last weekend as a thriller, but ultimately it was Denver outdueling the Bills in overtime. Josh Allen had 4 turnovers and is at the helm of another heartbreaking playoff loss for the city of Buffalo. But the Broncos' win came with the ultimate cost. Following the game, head coach Sean Payton stated the quarterback Bo Nix broke a bone in his ankle on the second-to-last play in overtime and will get season-ending surgery on Tuesday. The Broncos will host the AFC Championship game against the winner of the Patriots and Texans game tomorrow. There's plenty more playoff action on the way, but our time in